Right guys, time for another RLR beer shot. For this one we go to Kwun, Tong, Kowloon here in Hong Kong, another beer from the wonderful Hong Kong Beer Company. So yeah, this one is Reclining Rock, a 5.2% Munich Helles, and I have to say this one is really nice. A style that I do really like, but a style that I also feel is quite underrated in all honesty. So when you pour the beer, it pours this lovely pale golden straw colour. It had about a half finger of a frothy perfect white head on it, and I have to say when I smelt it, it smelt very authentic, and that is what I want with these beers. I want them to taste like they would in Germany or the Czech Republic or wherever, and you know, HK Beer Company, I've got this one pretty damn spot on. So yeah, let's focus on the flavour then. The backbone of this beer, lovely fresh white bready bread crust, and there a little bit of wood, a little bit of cracker as you very often get. There's a layer of wholemeal brown bread in this one. Then above that you've got a fluffier fresh white bread, and it's slightly sweet, which makes me think, yeah, there is proper Munich malt in this one. The next layer up, I think there's a little touch of Pilsner malt in this one to give you that wee bit of crispness into the aftertaste. You've got the circle in the middle of your palate there, which has got a bit of toasty brown sugar underneath, then a wee bit of McVitie's digestive biscuit on top of that, then a more concentrated oily biscuity character in the centre. And yeah, this beer, I would say, compared to other Munich Helleses that I've had, I think this one is just slightly sweeter. But yeah, if you go to the back third of your palate, then you've got all those bready characters, and they're a wee bit of crispness from the Pilsner malt too. The yeasty side of this beer, at its core, it's got a more dense brown bready character at it. Then round the edge of it, it's a little bit more kind of fluffy and fresh and white bready. Then yeah, there's a little bit of a kind of crisp Pilsner malty, fresh white bready bread crust kind of thing around the edge of that there. But yeah, that does give you a little bit of dryness into the aftertaste, which I think is nice. On the hoppy side of things, back corners of the palate, a little bit of earthiness in there. As you move further forward, there's a wee touch of woodiness in there, typical German noble hop qualities, of course. As you come further forward, there's a little bit of floral aromatic spice in there. I wonder if there's a bit of Pearl or Hercules, one of the slightly stronger alpha acid German hops in there, but it could just be the freshness of the beer right enough. And then round the front curve of your tongue, it's a little bit lighter and grassier and things. And on the front third of your palate, you've got that nice oily bubble in there, and it's got a sort of yeah, it's got a little bit of a more kind of sultani type flavour at the back. Then as you move further forward, it's more oily pear, apricot in the middle, and then yeah, more oily pear as you reach the kind of very front tip of your tongue. It's just got a little bit of a kind of more limey character with the grass, I think, coming out of it too. So a little bit citrusy on the back end, but a lovely beer, this one. Light bodied, crisp carbonation, quite smooth, a little bit of that signature HK Beer Company slickness to it as well, about 20-ish IBUs, a little bit drier underneath, smoother in the middle, and sweeter on top from the malt base, and yeah, the oily fruitiness is great. So a very nicely done Munich Helles, this one. Yeah, Reclining Rock, 5.2% ABV from Hong Kong Beer Company in Kwun Tong, Kowloon here in Hong Kong. Definitely give this one a go. This brewer have done a great job with the style. Cheers.